The History of Bitcoin, a casual chat about the first cryptocurrency. Hey everyone, today we're diving into the fascinating world of Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency that started this whole digital currency revolution. Whether you're a newbie trying to understand what Bitcoin is or someone who's curious about its journey, stick around. You'll want to hear how it all began, where it's gone, and what the future might hold. The genesis of Bitcoin, 2008 to 2009. So let's rewind back to 2008. A time when smartphones were still finding their feet and social media was becoming a big deal. Out of nowhere, a mysterious person, or maybe group, named Satoshi Nakamoto published a white paper that introduced this new concept called Bitcoin. Fast forward to January 3rd, 2009, and voila, the Bitcoin network was born with the mining of the very first block, known as the Genesis block. This was a game changer for digital currencies, opening the door to an entirely new way of thinking about money. Early days and first transactions, 2009 to 2010. In those early days, Bitcoin was mostly hanging out with cryptography enthusiasts. Imagine a small club where members were excited about this fresh idea. Then came the iconic moment in May 2010, when someone paid 10,000 BTC for 2 pizzas. Yeah, you heard that right. Those pizzas were probably the most expensive ever, considering today's Bitcoin value. But this quirky transaction marked Bitcoin's first real-world use, and it grabbed some headlines. Bitcoin software and market growth, 2010 to 2011. As time went on, things started to get serious. In 2010, a couple of exchanges popped up like Mt. Gox, making it easier for people to buy and sell Bitcoin. Imagine opening an online marketplace where you could trade your Bitcoin like it was a stock. Then, in 2011, Bitcoin's price started to spike. Boom! People realized this wasn't just a nerdy hobby. It might actually turn into something big. Escalation and controversy, 2011 to 2013. But with growth comes some drama, right? By 2011, Bitcoin was becoming a household name, and it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. It was linked to some not-so-great things, especially with the rise of the Silk Road, an online marketplace for illegal goods. This association made folks skeptical, and it led to lots of debates about whether Bitcoin really had potential as a legitimate currency. The rise of awareness and legitimacy, 2013. Then, in 2013, everything changed again. Bitcoin's price shot up to over $1,000. People were starting to take notice, not just regular folks, but businesses and even some big-name investors. Meanwhile, governments around the world were scratching their heads, trying to figure out what Bitcoin was and how they should regulate it. Mainstream adoption, 2014 to 2016. By 2014, we saw major companies hopping on the Bitcoin train. You could start spending your Bitcoin at more places than ever. Around this time, the technology behind Bitcoin, known as blockchain, began showing its potential beyond just cryptocurrencies. Plus, we had our first fork, where Bitcoin split into Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash in 2017. It was like a sibling rivalry over what the currency should become. The boom and bust, 2017-2018. Then came the wild ride in 2017, when Bitcoin's price hit nearly $20,000. People were going crazy buying it, and the headlines were everywhere. But as all roller coasters do, it took a steep dive in 2018. The market corrected itself, and many new investors learned about the volatility of crypto the hard way. Ouch! Resilience and recovery, 2019 to 2020. But Bitcoin is nothing if not resilient. In 2019, it started to recover, and big players like institutional investors started jumping in. The landscape was evolving as regulations started to get clearer, making it a more stable playground for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. The pandemic and surging interest, 2020 to 2021. Then, boom, the COVID-19 pandemic hit in 2020, and Bitcoin's popularity surged even higher. People around the world were reassessing their finances, and many looked to Bitcoin as a safe digital way to hold wealth. Major companies like MicroStrategy and Tesla began investing in Bitcoin, elevating its status from an oddity to digital gold. Current state and future outlook, 2022 to 2023. Now here we are in 2022, and heading into 2023, where Bitcoin remains a major player in the financial world. It's not just a trend, it's carving out its place in the investment landscape. With advances like the Lightning Network making transactions faster and cheaper, the future looks bright, though there are still challenges ahead. So there you have it. From its humble beginnings in 2009 to becoming a household name, Bitcoin's journey is nothing short of incredible. It's changed the way we think about money and finance, and it's super exciting to see where it goes next. Call to action. If you enjoyed this journey through Bitcoin's history, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd love to hear what you think about Bitcoin and if you've had any experiences with it. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring the world of cryptocurrencies.